Live and direct. All right, we in the building.
Live and
Hold on, let me get the my other side of my situation
good
and
morning,
equation.
good
Good
morning, good morning,
morning, good
gang.
morning. Come on in, come on in. Tell your can and them. Okay, okay, let me pin this jump right there. Boop, boop, boop. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? You see, I had to get youthful again. I had to chop it up a little bit. I had to get youthful. Yeah.
Let me find out.
I
Let me
went to bed looking like
find
Fozzie.
it.
I went to bed looking like Fozzie the Bear. I had to wake up some other way. Damn it. Good morning,
Looking like
ladies
a
and gentlemen.
14-year-old.
14. Oh, I ain't looking that young. Look, a lot of people going to jail if I look that young. Leave me alone. Leave me
You
alone.
look, you looking pretty. Yeah, leave me alone, right?
Oh. Good morning, good morning. Y'all come on over to this good YouTube. Love me down. It's Krills in the building. Slob
Yes.
Slider. Snacks. Pause on that Slob Slider. But come on over to YouTube.
Oh,
Okay? Uh-oh. The Berg is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Dad's Super
good
is in
morning,
the
Des
building.
BX.
Y'all know
The
what to do is
bird.
to
Good
come
morning, good
thumbs
morning.
up. Boop, boop. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Boop, boop. And if you know like I know, you better hit that notification bell. Bing, so that you can be in the know whenever the
Okay.
morning game goes live or the Feel the Love Friday goes live or anything else on the Big Phil Speaks channel. That part. Listen. Uh-oh. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Darnell G in the place to be. GMG all day. You better know it. Stop biting your lip. Be loud. You like that. You like
Good morning. Established 78. This
Established 78. Good morning, King.
good morning, good morning. Come on in. Make sure you put that thumbs up. We're
Boop,
gonna
boop.
talk that ish. It's Feel Good Friday. I'm
Y'all
still
feeling
cracking up
good?
from
Because I know I
Wednesday.
am. You said what? What you say?
I said I am still cracking up. What's going on with my screen? Oh boy.
It's
Bear
that,
with
it's
me. The
that,
Wi-Fi's already acting up.
it's that beef grease Wi-Fi
It's Cinco de
mobile.
Mayo. Okay.
Happy Cinco de Mayo
I'm
to
gonna have
my
to start my
Latino
own at work.
and Espanol families and Weepoos. Murph Marks, DMC,
Not we peoples. DC Mumbo, Richard Walters, good
Richard
morning.
Waters,
You
DC
better
Mumbo
talk to
Sauce.
P
What
Smooth. Hope
up,
this that's
homie?
what you say.
It's
Who's P
Friday, burnt
Smooth?
toast and coffee
Murphy,
time.
what? Okay.
That-
No, it's tequila. It's
Hey, D.
tequila time. It's
Come
Cinco de
on over to YouTube. Y'all
Mayo,
come on
y'all.
over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. Latina Power. Come on over to YouTube. That's a fact of Mundo.
Yes, it is
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Cinco de Mayo.
You're blessed because
It
you
really
woke up. You're
is.
able to open them eyes to get them crustaceans out, to wipe them boogies from around your nose, to wipe that slob drip from right there. You're able to inhale, exhale. You're able to, do all this with your limbs. You know, do all this like you about to pop lock, and
I'm
all that
doing a
good
lot with
stuff.
his limbs, mom. Yeah,
Listen,
I don't know
I'm, I'm
about that.
I'm
Good
happy to
morning,
be
Mrs.
alive. You
Ryder,
said
to
you don't know about
you.
all that.
Popping and locking. No, we lucky to be awake. You talk about
Some
being
acting like
alive.
some acting like you old. Some acting like you old. Yeah,
I
no,
was
bro.
tired. I was
Oh,
tired. Good
you
morning,
go to bed and
try
stop
me.
doing extracurriculars. Go to bed on time. You,
Listen,
what you on
curricula
day?
is a gift. It'd be a gift.
Oh, there,
You'd be like,
gift.
okay, I got lucky today.
Oh, shout out to
Oh,
them and
feels good.
him. Y'all come on over here.
Try to keep it clean. I'm still reeling from Wednesday's show. I don't know about y'all, but that mess was funny. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was all B Love fault. It was all B Love fault.
I was. I'm
It
not the
was
one who
all
went
B
into the
Love
French lesson. Today is the Friday, which means evolution. Come up in here. Today's the Spanish lesson, y'all. She
Not
got to
a
speak.
try me
She
salute.
started talking. She started
OTF.
talking her Spanish.
Tracy T in the place to be.
Good
Salute,
morning,
salute.
TCT.
Good morning to y'all. Mrs. Ryder. She coming through with the, yeah, she coming through saddled up. You hear me?
It's Feel Good Friday. I hope y'all are feeling
Des,
good. It
no,
also
you're
happens
not.
to be
No,
Cinco
you're
de
not.
Mayo.
No, you're not,
Phil
Des.
DM be popping.
No.
Listen, I'm about to get on Phil in a minute.
No,
Because
you're not.
I was on these social media
No, you're not.
streets
No, you're not. We are not visiting.
yesterday.
We are not
And
visiting none of that.
all
We are not
all
doing
I'm
it.
gonna say is,
You got
and
to
I want to
get
talk
on
about
it.
it. I want to talk about stop dropping your stock. Okay, stop
Stop
dropping
dropping your
your
stuff.
stock. Okay, stop investing in the things that make your stock low. TGI Friday, Pocky Week. Good morning. I need coffee. I ain't have time to make coffee this morning, so I'm gonna be a little cranky. I'm damn sure looking
Oh
real
Lord.
bright this morning though.
Where's your coffee? Go percolate real quick. Go get you a little cup. Oh, you don't have nothing in the house.
I'm gonna give you. No, I do. I got a little cup. Y'all, you gonna all right? Phil's gonna hold it down. I'm gonna make myself a little cup of
I got to
Java.
go get my
Let's
liquid crack real
okay,
quick.
just a little, cause it's either that or tequila. Either that or tequila, and it's too early. Okay, Tracy T. We need answers. Today is
Hey,
investigative
okay,
Friday.
baby. Hey, nah, hell
Yes,
nah, it ain't.
coffee. I'll be right back. Yes, yes. I'll be right back.
I don't know what y'all talking, but it's gonna be a uh-oh. Thank you, established. I appreciate you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Wake up, uh, wake up, be loved. This should be enough for an icy margarita, heavily alcohol. Ah, listen, Tracy T. What answers you need, Tracy T? Listen, some you might get and some you're not gonna get. You hear me?
Man, listen, we gonna get some answers today. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, 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 no,
We
no,
gonna get some
no,
itty
no,
answers
no, no.
today. What's in them?
Y'all know I'm the best interrogation room answerer, so I don't know what y'all think y'all gonna get out of me, but it ain't gonna happen unless I wanted to have. Share the live. All jokes aside, share the live, ladies and gentlemen. Share the live. Don't be
I'll
selfish.
be right back.
Share. Don't be selfish. Share the live. We want to menage with the world. You hear me? We want to menage with the world. As you come on in, you know what to do. Hit them thumbs up. Boop, boop. It won't take but a second. You're not gonna miss nothing in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Come on back. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. If you haven't, because you not you things about to take off and we about to go up straight, and we don't want you to miss a minute of it. You feel me? Not a minute of it. Or we don't need you to talk. We seen that it ain't what you thought you saw. It ain't what you thought you saw. Though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Y'all have What's up, Canary? Come on over to YouTube. Honey, come on over. Double Rams. What's up, Slider? Come on over. Trotty Tens, Super Ray, Hard Knock Life, Riri Loaster. Can't ban the 6-0 man. Fee baby is in the building. What's goody like the mob? Y'all come on over to the good. Salute. Uh-oh. Hey, Tiffany. Bob Coke. You too. You can believe that. It's Feel the Love Fridays on Good Money. I mean, Good Morning Gang. Anywho, while my
Good money.
co-host is beeping at things like she in the Subway sub shop, yeah, getting that percolation on.
I'm in B Love Starbucks right now, y'all.
You feel me?
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll
free
be right
bucks. Not
back.
Starbucks, but oh, whatever
We are
you.
free. Dad said, "Oh, we don't need you to talk. We see every okay. Put those big
Yeah, no,
eyes out."
actually, you have it. Actually, you have it. But listen, enough for that. That's over there. That's over there. Over here is Good Morning Gang Morning
Yes,
Show.
it is.
That part.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Listen, y'all about to have me take a sip for Cinco de Mayo. You hear me? And it's early.
Yes.
We doing some
Yes.
gas.
Get that tequila pop. I'm a tequila girl, so
Ain't nothing wrong with
today is
that.
definitely my day. You know, I
What
told
kind of
you.
tequila?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming
What kind
right
of
back,
tequila?
y'all.
Don Julio? What kind of
Sorry,
tequila?
y'all. So no. So
Casablanca?
I was in a very,
Casablanca?
very committed relationship. I was in a polyamorous relationship with
What?
Tito's and Casamigos
Oh, I was
for
about to
all
say,
of COVID.
I thought you was about to
Hey,
spill some
Queen
tea. I'm
Bree
about to say you
Bree.
was there. What?
Yes, I was in a polyamorous relationship with
Hey,
Tito's and
Tiffany.
Casamigos, y'all.
Tina B.
Hey,
Marie.
Marie, Tina B. Marie, Queen Bree Bree is in the building. It's Ty Nicole. Good morning, welcome, y'all. Happy
Des,
Friday.
we definitely doing Feel the Love Fridays tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern
Yes,
Standard Time. Definitely. Queen Bree
you
Bree,
know you
what you
cannot miss that. Cheers, co-host. I had to make my coffee, y'all. I had to step away so I could get my free bucks over here.
did you
Cheers.
spike it? Did you spike it with a little
No,
tequila?
I didn't spike it. Nah, I got a long day. I'm driving out to Philly tonight. I'm gonna be in Philly this weekend. My girl Adrian, shout out to my girl Adrian. She has a sipping shop
Okay.
in Philly. Yeah, so I'm going to support that and just, go show the love. Okay, good morning.
Evolution
Thank you.
Brooklyn's in the house without a doubt.
Without a doubt. What's up, mama? We said that you're supposed to be coming up here doing your Spanish lesson today because we got a French one. Yes, Wednesday.
Let me ask you a question.
Evolution. Hmm.
Let me ask you a question. You going down there for the sip or you going there for the shop? Which one you going down there for?
I'm going for both. I love a
God
sip and a
damn.
shot. I love a sip and a shot. um, Let us know what y'all getting into this weekend. We're gonna get into some stories in a minute. It's stuff going on as always. I think I'm coming up. Yes, evolution. Give us a few
no.
minutes, and yes,
Evolution.
you could come up.
What's over there
You
is over
know that.
there.
Okay, so here's the deal. I very rarely get on these internet streets where I'm peeking in the
Sure you do.
rooms.
Sure you.
9 times out of 10, there's not really too much going on in these rooms that I even want to be a part of. But yesterday, I happened to fall upon a couple of rooms and I was just like, eyes wide open. I was like, wow. I refrain from saying anything or putting anything in, even though I have a lot to say, I refrain from putting anything in the comments
Jazz,
because
I'm
I
on
know they're going to
YouTube.
come for me
YouTube
today.
family.
So I said, you know what? I'm not going to say much, but good morning,
Hush.
MT
Hush.
Epstein. Good morning. Good morning, Young
Channel right
Dress.
there, Hush.
Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Who's
Young Dread
drinking
Amsterdam.
tequila? Yes. Evolution. The Spanish lesson is real.
No, it's not.
But like I
No,
was
it's not.
saying, yes, it is. It may not be as funny as that damn French lesson we got, but that was funny. But
That was
I
your
was in
fault.
the
That was all
rooms
you doing.
yesterday. No, it's not. I'm just trying to be polite and ladylike. And the next thing we know, we going off into the next thing, which we're not gonna touch today.
You
Look at Phil,
right, but
y'all.
you brung the topic up. You brung the whole topic up about names and things, so that's what sparked it all.
You jumped all over that. I don't think I've ever seen Phil as engaged as he was with that on that topic. But anyway, we were in the watching Instagram. So one of the reasons that I really kind of fall back from Instagram a lot is because there's a lot of that's going on that's really just not. It doesn't feed my brain. But I think every one of us, shout out to Jerry Springer. I think we all need a little bit of a little bit of Jerry Springer in our life. And yesterday, I happenstance on a Jerry Springer channel, and one of the stars of the show was Big Phil.
I was
And all I kept saying to my yes, you are. He was in one of the corners, y'all hard. Good morning, J Man. He was riding that corner, that bottom cue hard, and he was like, I just found it interesting because
amen.
sometimes you know people and you don't know people, and I really do try to take people for who and what they are. I judge them based on how they treat me, how they interact. And there was a lot of dirt being thrown out there last night. And I was just like, man, they can't be talking about my
My neck
co-host.
is
One part of me was like, I wanted to get up there and defend him. And the other part was like,
oh,
fall back, B. This is not your fight. This is not your BI.
my neck all
So
irritated.
I love you too, J Man.
My neck is
That was
irritated,
gang
y'all.
stuff. He's trying to change the subject.
No. I just noticed how
He's
red
trying
my
to
neck
change the
was. I can
subject.
feel it. Never.
It's
I'm good.
matching your hat. You got to coordinate.
7
7:40.
That man. Take that.
7:40, quarter two.
Only you knew, James.
Um,
Only you knew.
listen, all I'm gonna say is be selective about who you let into your life and into your world, man. Be selective. Don't let
Whose
nobody drop your
time?
stock. Don't let
Never.
anybody drop your stock. That's all I'm gonna say.
Never.
Um, so do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Because you know that Mexicans, this is not like they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo the way we do. Americans make a holiday out of everything. Like we just gotta celebrate
The
everything.
Mexicans
Everything that
go
ain't
up.
our business.
Mexicans go up for
Here,
Cinco de Mayo. You hear me? They go up, especially
so
in
who is
California.
celebrating Cinco de
Boy,
Mayo? Always fall back. Yeah, that's a dip for real. That has nothing to do with me. I was like, just don't bring that heat over here because, yeah, Summer's read
no, we
something
good.
last night,
We good.
possibly.
Y'all come on over to YouTube.
I think what's interesting is I never know if it's for the likes or if it's legitimate, but it's okay. It does get entertaining. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you was in it.
It does get
You was entertained.
entertaining.
You was entertained.
There was a couple of times I keyed, just a couple, I keyed. I was like, oh, and oh, a few eyeballs came popping out, but and it wasn't just it didn't have to do about you. It was just
The generality of it all.
yeah, this everything that was going on. There were two women on there who were just going back and forth with each other. And when I tell y'all, shots were not being fired, grenades were being thrown. It was crazy. But at the end of the day, this is how people communicate. I get that. So I
This is
leave it
how
all
people
to that.
communicate.
Yeah, this is how they get down. They just throw grenades. They don't even talk. They just pulling out grenades at a fast speed and just like boom, boom. I was like, whoa. It was a lot. But anyway, just to kick off the show, I wanted to talk about Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo
Right.
Cinco de Mayo marks Mexico's against all odds victory against invading French troops in 1862. But to some Americans, it's just Cinco to Drinko, an excuse to party with little to no understanding of what the Mexican holiday is. I am one of those people, guys. I know it means something, but what I really appreciate is the celebration part. So who's gonna be celebrating and who's my tequila people in the room?
So you Mexican for a day, huh, B Love?
Yep. They call me Mexican anywhere. Anybody see me, they be like, she Mexican. Go back to Mexico, girl. I'm like, I was born in New York City.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
from
Keisha
right
Hall
here.
and Ever Silver Bone.
Keisha Ho, happy Cinco de Mayo. My motto
J
is
Man.
no reaction is the best. That silent is different.
That's
I hear you, J Man, but you're not never silent. You want to, you for sure a little, you'll be in the comments too, J Man. I'll be seeing you. Good morning, Nazia. But anyway, in the grand scheme of things, I hope that everybody gets out, has a little tequila. There goes our historian, Sarah Lynn 40. It's the Battle of the Puebla Day. Thank you
that
so
part.
much. Can't say no to Jose Cuervo. Me
My
neither. Him and Don Julio, they do it for me. I'm just saying, a margarita is just a margarita. They don't have no issues though. Listen, we know. Queen Bree Bree, you hand is up. You got a question? I will always talk that ish, and we love it. I love it, J Man. Just so you know, love it.
Cinco
Cinco
de
de
Mayo
Mayo,
Valentine
Valentine's.
was other
Oh,
orange.
Valentine's when I have one. Do y'all send? So do you for Valentine's Day? Do you what?
I said, you got
Do
one. You
you? I have a Valentine. So no, do you like take care of the kids even if they got a boyfriend or girlfriend? Like for Valentine's Day, since the
what?
babies were little, I would always celebrate Valentine's with them. If I was traveling and I wasn't home, I would always make sure they got a little package. My daughter would get some flowers. The boys would get a little heart of chocolate, little cards. And I still do that. Like I still put a little box together for Valentine's Day, send it to my son in Connecticut, send it to my daughter and the grandbabies. They're like my forever Valentine. So I don't. Do you do that, Phil? Do you still buy your daughters Valentines?
A little something, not like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I let they little, they little boo things, they little,
See what they doing, right? See what they doing.
knucklehead. See if they're gonna be, see if they're gonna be men or boys. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, is that what dictates it? The Valentine's Day gift?
Hmm. See if they're gonna be men or
Oh
boys.
my
With
goodness!
the reason why I say that
You
because
behind on the kind? I was saying
I'm
I
used to
drink
doing it up.
tequila.
I'm used to doing it up for Valentine's Day, so I expect. You know what I'm saying? If you courting or dating my daughter, you should be doing it. Anything less is some
Okay,
bullshit.
okay. Show them how it's done. Sometimes you gotta show them how it's done. My mom used to say mindless dribble is good for the brain, especially if we have mentally taxing. Yeah, Sarah Lynn, sometimes you really do have to escape like just your own reality. And that's what really going into some of this other stuff allows you to do. But at the same time, I have a tolerance for how much the volume level gets, people talking over other people. It just like defeats the purpose. I always celebrate with
Watchmen
my. I don't
salute.
care how old they kept me too, Miss Ryder, to you. Queen Bree Bree, okay. Yes, she always you drink tequila. That's your ish. Mine too. And the cognac. I stay away from the brown liquors. The brown liquors make me angry. Happy beef grease day to be loved. I need some beef grease for
That
these
part,
edges, y'all.
I suggest you
I need to get some of these edges laid.
lay down, huh?
I had to be
Just,
I had to
just,
be here. So it's either the show or beef grease.
see you creak the door, you peep the door open, and then wonder why people walk in. See, you like, yeah, I need to you starting.
Just hit
You
it
said
right
I
here.
started
Just hit it
laughing.
right here. Get the little comb out. Get the little toothbrush. Exactly.
Hey,
J-Man said, damn it.
Hey, J-Man, damn it. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all think it's
What?
me, it'd be her. It'd be her.
So
I
quiet.
just answer the call. See, she's so much more beef.
My comment
That's
counts.
easy.
Good morning, Brown. Keeps me quiet. No, it makes me angry. I don't know why either because
Really?
like I've had Jameson before, and Jameson is actually a really way decent drink. You know what I
What
mean?
about Grand
Jameson with a little
Marnier?
ginger ale. Grand Marnier, I'll do with a couple of strawberries, but it's too sweet and too heavy for me to just drink as a drink. I mean,
With
not
two
strawberries, with
straw with
cherries. With
I was about to say two
cherries.
strawberries. I'm about to say where they do that at.
No, with cherries on it. It's just okay. I'm just saying, look, something got hold these puppies down. I don't know about y'all, but the edges be acting
Pause.
wild.
Hey,
It
that's too
sounds
much
like
of
a
a
new
joke.
trick. I like that V evolution. Put it to work.
That's too easy of a joke. That's too easy. Lord.
It's Feel Good Friday. I hope everybody is feeling good. Are you feeling good, co-host?
I definitely am. I woke up like this. You hear me?
Yeah.
If
Phil
only
got
you
ready for
knew. If
battle this
only you
morning, y'all. Look, he shaved his face. He like, I'm gonna
I
try
had
to
to
look
get
like a
young again.
youngin' out here.
I was looking like Fozzie the Bear when I went to sleep. I had to wake up looking like, like me. You know what I'm saying? Because people must have forgot who I was. So I had to get my face right so they could. I can see clearly now the fuzz is gone.
Here the fuzz is gone. Okay, that's a new trick. Phil got some cutty. Okay, that's what it.
No,
That's what
no,
that is.
J
That's the
man,
after
no.
the date shave. He tried to clean it up yesterday.
After the day,
Clear makes
no.
me want to swim when I'm on a rock. Listen, if you
You know,
had a date last night, you was on the internet streets
nah.
dating.
I,
That's
I
what I
dated
feel.
me, myself, and I's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. No,
Yo, go
what?
ahead.
I'm about to say,
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say something to the effect about the brown and white. Neither one of them do anything to me in that way. I'm like, no matter if I drink brown or light, I'm good. But that was just a side
What do
note.
you drink?
What do I drink? I like Casa Azul. I like Casamigo. I like. Everybody knows I love my 1942. I like Don Julio. I like Grandma. Yeah, I like a few different things. I like Hen Dog. Trying to get my hands on some
You
pure
like,
white Henny. Trying to get my hands on some pure white Henny.
yeah, that's like white gold. Doesn't that come off of the islands?
Yeah, they sell it
The white.
overseas. They don't sell it in America for whatever reason and purposes. They do not sell it in America. I don't know. I don't understand that. But Henny Black is good too. Henny Black is smooth.
Oh, I never had Henny Black. All right, I
Mrs.
have to
Right at
check
that
out
point, I
some of
had to get
these.
human real quick.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to ask y'all in the comments before we get into the story, and we're about to get into it because there's a couple of things we want to talk about. But I wanted to ask on this. So the other day, last Sunday, I went out. I am notorious for dating myself. I like to spend time by myself. It's not that I have an issue spending time with my man or that I don't enjoy time, but I was single for a really long time. And when you're single by yourself and you're not really dating, I date myself. I like to go out to eat. I like to go have a drink. I like to watch TV. I'll get to the bar. I'll talk to people at the bar, whether it's the bartender. And so I put up a trap last Sunday. I went to go watch the game. I told you I had a date with my son. And while I was waiting for him, I had popped into TGI Fridays right there by 34th Street. And I was having a little margarita. So I put the post up. I was cheering the Knicks and I was saying, hey, shout out to the Knicks. Let's go Knicks, whatever the case may be. And then I spoke to somebody the other day and they were like, yeah, I thought I saw your thirst trap. And I was like, thirst trap? I'm
What?
not a thirst trapping type of
I thought
poster.
you
So
was at the bar trying to find somebody.
yeah, they were like, oh, so when women put those kind of post up talking about date yourself and stuff like that, that is really like they looking for attention. So I just wanted to get y'all feedback on that. Is that what y'all read when you see somebody saying date themselves? Like, is that what it is, or is that just a perspective? Phil,
Don't try to put me in the middle of that fail.
I'm asking.
I don't. I listen. That one, the day and time we live in. I don't think it's unusual to find women out by themselves, just like men out by themselves, and it's really nothing wrong with having some you time and like you said, dating yourself or whatever. Sometimes if I want clarity or peace of mind, I'll go to the movies by myself. I don't have to take somebody to the movies. Sometimes you don't want that. Oh, what's about to happen? Oh, did you see that? Oh, I'm scared. Sometimes that's cool. Sometimes you want to just watch the movie, enjoy the theatrics, and be good. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Big
it's a peace of mind
commitment.
time. But in the bar though, they said you was looking like you was try to say, hey, sailor, what you doing in this
You
part of
know, picking
town?
somebody up. The crazy part was that while I was sitting there, this man came in. He looked like he was 90 years old, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. He looked like he worked the railroads, like he was just a hard worker. He looked rough. He looked rough. So he sits down and he has a Corona, and he was complaining about how, I don't know, people just start talking to me, and it's fine. I don't have an issue with it. He just sits down and he starts talking about how he had the longest train ride and he still got another long train ride and blah blah blah. And I'm just like saying to myself, why do people talk to me? I don't want to
Yeah,
talk to you. I left home, so I didn't have to talk to you.
what a young girl like yourself doing it at that bar, girl. You can slide over like
Doing
Romy
that
Rome.
TGI. Okay.
She
I could
by
change your
herself. She
world.
don't need by herself.
I did stop and talk to him.
Yes,
He
you
sat
did.
down pretty much a sea over. Listen, I
He
will
said,
talk
"What
to
you
anybody.
drinking, girl? What you drinking?"
People sometimes just need somebody to talk to. I don't think people realize that. Like sometimes they just want somebody to talk to. It's not anything. It's just like there's nobody that they have. So when they get an ear, they bend it. Now, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, I'll usually be okay with it. Unless I be like on some turn my back, like we not talking today, old man. We not talking. But we did talk for a little bit, and he was, we talked about the Knicks, we talked about sports, we talked about a lot of things, and it was really cool. He may be a blessing or exactly. Sometimes you just have to give somebody a kind word. Like when Phil says that, it's not, I don't take that for granted. I kind of live that way. So, but it was just
Right.
wild because I'm sitting at the bar. I'm like, y'all talking about I'm thirst trapping. So what? I'm pulling what? It's like, this is what I'm pulling over here. Like,
What you had on? What you had on? A skirt with a little slit up the side. You was at the bar. Look,
no,
twirling your finger around the margarita. Like, woe is me. A poor girl is here by herself.
nope. I was like, the bartender's name was Tawan. I was like, Tawan. It's a she. She smelled so good too. I was like, Tawan, keep those margaritas
Oh,
coming.
how you know how she smelled across the bar?
I could I could smell it. That's what was interesting because usually you don't smell your server. They're not allowed to wear perfume or any kind of scents. But she happened to have on a really nice perfume. She smelled good. She was really nice, attractive lady. I was like, okay, I'm winning today. Except my
Oh,
Knicks
you was
lost. Then
winning
I
today.
lost today. Then I
Oh,
lost.
what you lost?
Okay. The Knicks lost the game that day. So I was just bummed because I was
Oh.
like, yeah, my team lost.
Speaking
You
of which,
always reaching.
speaking
You
of
just
which,
deflecting.
speak, speaking of which, shout out to them
The Warriors play
Warriors.
last.
They
Okay, they
spent
played
that
last
it's
night.
not like they should have in the first game, huh?
Yeah, in the second game. But Warriors are my team, so I'm down for it.
That
My
part.
Knicks play tomorrow. Come on,
So
we
you
gotta
got
get
all
it
kinds of
together,
teams.
Knicks.
My Nets, my. You got all kinds of teams, don't
I'm
you?
in a yeah, I'm in a polyamorous relationship with everything.
With the
Watch yous. Watch yous.
I don't want no problems. Want no problems.
That's usually when he has a problem. Let's get into these
Never.
news stories, y'all. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard, but if you haven't, a man died on the subway after another rider places him in a chokehold.
Man, listen.
A 30-year-old man who was screaming on a subway train died on Monday afternoon after another rider grabbed him and placed him in a chokehold, according to the police and the video of the encounter. The man, whose name has not been released, flailed his arms and kicked his knees. It's been released since then. I guess this story is a little bit older, but he flailed his arms and kicked his legs as he attempted to free himself. The video shows that the video is taken by Juan Alberto Vasquez, a freelance journalist who posted it to the Facebook page saying Luces de Nueva York, which means lights of New York. Witnesses said the victim had been acting in a hostile and erratic manner towards other passengers on the train when he was approached by the other man, 24, who moved to restrain him. In the video, the man who died pushes off another man who held his arms down. The police later
Man.
took the rider who had placed the man in a chokehold into custody, questioned him, and released him. The man has not
Man.
been charged, and the investigation was continuing. The police said he was also not named bodies. Mr. Vasquez said in an interview that he was on the F train going northbound on his way to a date when the victim boarded the train and began yelling. I don't have food. I don't have a drink. I'm fed up, the man screamed. According to Mr. Vasquez, I don't mind going to jail and getting life in prison. I'm ready to die. Soon after the 24-year-old man grabbed him, Mr. Vasquez said the rider who was screaming was frightening that but had not assaulted anyone. It was a very intense situation because you don't know what he's going to do afterwards, Mr. Vasquez said in the interview. His video shows the man being held down for at least 2 minutes before he stopped moving. The man continued to hold him for about 50 seconds before releasing him. He'll be all right, said one person on the train, as several others looked down at the man's motionless body. The police said they received a call about 2:27 about a fight that had broken out on the F train. When they arrived, they found the man unconscious on the train. He was taken to Lenox Health Hospital in Greenwich Village, where he was pronounced dead. The police had not declared the death a homicide or announced arrest as of Tuesday. Mr. Vasquez said he felt conflicted about the actions of the 24-year-old man. I'm confused because I'm not sure how to think about what the young man did. He was trying to help. He said that he didn't believe that the 30-year-old man could die. None of us were thinking that he had. Since then, the man's name has been released. The man who died, let me get it. I don't want to mess it up. Y'all know how I be going a little bit, making up my own stuff. His name is Jordan Neely. So this is Feel Good Friday, so I don't want to put the weight in the room, but I can't ignore what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just because we want to feel good. I think it's a songwriter for many years. I have been in fear for my life. When some of these people get on the train, they are aggressive and they are disrespectful, and they come across in a way where you're not really sure where they're going to go with it. So on one hand, I understand somebody feeling like they needed to defend it, but then on the other hand, to what degree? And so, the guy has not been arrested. The young man who put him in the chokehold has not been arrested. They talked to him, they let him go. There's no pending charges. People are in an uproar about it. And I'm really kind of conflicted on this one because am I supposed to wait for him to slash my face or push me onto the subway tracks or do something to harm me when we've heard about so much violence in the past year on the New York City subway system, how a woman got smacked with her two kids, how people are getting pushed off the tracks, how, these bums or these people with mental illness. And we talked about this. In New York City, they don't give a damn if you are mentally ill. They are doing nothing to treat it. They will get your ass in, give you some medication, and get you out. What do you do in a situation like this? Do you wait for him to harm somebody? Because I think this guy was trying to get ahead of it, and this is ultimately what happened.
Mm. You wait for my diatribe.
I am.
If he hadn't went towards anybody, if he had not threatened anybody, then what that man did was unwarranted. If you wanted to tell him to shut the figurity up, have at it. If you wanted to hook off on him, to sit him down, to shut him up, have at it. But to sit there and choke him out, and the individuals that held his arms down,
Mm-hmm.
there need to be charges, because then it becomes something else. You sat there and choked him. You
Mm-hmm.
choked him out for 2+ minutes. What was you calming down
Right.
at that point? What were you calm? He couldn't even tap out. He couldn't even say, "Okay, you got it." He couldn't even move his hand like, "Okay, all right, enough." None of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. I get it, especially with the New York subway system. A lot happens on the subway. I get that. I understand that. I understand that. But had that been a black dude or a Latino dude that choked out somebody, and even more importantly, a white person, would they have gotten to walk home that evening? Would they have
Right.
not been booked that same day? It's crazy because you're talking about I was trying to what you seem like you was trying to do is let off some aggression, and you wasn't thinking, and your aggression got the best of you, and you caused that man's demise. And to
Right.
me, what he did was coward. What he did was cowardice. Because again, a man gonna tell you, shut the hell up and sit down. Go ahead with that Bama ish.
Right.
Get
Agreed.
out my face with that. And if they act like they ain't trying to move, they gonna catch these. They gonna catch these knuckles. But to yoke somebody up and choke somebody up and lock them into the chokehold is crazy. So yeah, dude
Yeah.
that got on the train probably had some kind of mental disorder, possibly, or dealing with something. But the dude that put him in the chokehold had an illness too, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a catch 22,
And
but like
you
I
know,
said, I understand New York subways is different. It's different. A lot can happen on the subways. But if the man wasn't getting, so there's a lot of loud people on the subways. A lot of loud people doing a
mm-hmm.
lot of dancing and all kinds of loud things. Is that gonna be the norm now? If somebody get up singing or being belligerent, that people just gonna kill them? Is that okay? Is
No.
that the new thing? Are we purging?
No.
What we doing? Sorry about that, Corey.
Right. No, I'm listening to you. I'm with you. You know, because for me, and I say this, and I share this with you guys too, as a mom whose kid struggles with mental illness. This is one of my biggest fears. This is one of my biggest fears, that my kid is misunderstood and someone kills him over it. You know, that he says something out loud and somebody feels the need to defend themselves. So, you know, on the other side of it, I have feared for my life too. So it's one of those things where not being there is hard to speak to it. But, you know, I just want to say nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody deserves to go through that. And, you know, I'm just praying for him, his family. I'm sure he has some kind of family. He got a mom, he got a dad, a sister, a brother, somebody, you know, that hopefully, you know, will be able to like put him to rest in a way that with some dignity. But I just, you know, it's just terrible. And I wanted to bring this up mostly because I just want us to be conscious and aware. You know, sometimes we spring into action to do something and it could come at a price. And so I just wanted us to be aware. You know, and as far as what's going to happen, people are protesting. I saw that they have protection if you fear for yourself. We can't carry guns in New York City. You know, actually,
Man,
mace is
man,
illegal in New York. Mace is
man, look,
illegal in New York. You're not supposed to carry mace. You're not supposed to carry a taser. These are things that'll. My father calls mace shooting school. He's like, you listen. He's like, somebody get in your face, you pop them in the eye with that mace, and you get to fucking running. He was like, he calls it shooting school, but that's illegal in New York. You're not supposed to have
man,
it. So
listen.
how am I
You
supposed
know
to
the saying.
defend myself?
You know the saying, judged by 12, carried by 6. Just because you have one of these things doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't mean you're looking for trouble. Could very well mean that you're trying to be prepared if trouble comes thy way. And then that's a whole different conversation. Because it's like
Yeah.
I grew up in DC, which was just like New York when it came to handguns and things of that nature being illegal. Listen, I stayed right. I stayed good, but I wasn't out just looking for trouble either. I wasn't out show button. Yeah, yeah, I'm like that. Da, da, da. Nah, no, 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 no.
Right.
Because you gotta respect that piece of metal or piece of plastic. You got to hold a regard for it
Mm-hmm.
because of what it can do. But the thing of it is this. Again,
Yeah.
you wanted to be a guardian angel on that train. Tell him shut the hell up. Start there. If he looked like he might hook off on him, sit him down. But
Right.
it's kind of different. It becomes depraved when you sit there, lock that choke in, and you sit there for 2 minutes. And what's even worse, the gentleman that had the man's hands, they
So
should
he
say,
couldn't
okay,
even
that's
let
enough.
them know. Yeah, he
He
couldn't even let them know. Like,
no, but they should have said,
mm-mm.
all right, that's enough. You got it. He's good. Da, da,
Right,
da, da. None of that
right,
took place. They all complicit.
right.
He's the man that died. You could very well say he's complicit in his own situation. Yes, but that don't mean he deserves no matter what his mental state was, unless he, like you said, either attack somebody or act like he was attacking somebody, he didn't deserve what happened to him. I'm just saying. A sock in
Yeah,
his 60s.
yeah, exactly. My comments count.
That part.
Exactly. Roll with that. I know for me personally, my defense mechanism when I, am on, and I still ride the subway. I think New York City Transit is the best way to get around New York City without having to deal with traffic, tickets, parking, all of that. They have speed traps now in New York. If you're not riding at 25, they will send you that ticket in the mail. I mean, people are getting snacked at them. So I don't have a problem riding the train. My defense mechanism on the train is two things. When I see you acting crazy, my crazy starts getting all fickle. Like my crazy starts tickling up like, oh, this is what we're doing today. Yo, crazy. That's not Trump. And as soon as you start acting crazy, I'm like, okay, we can't mess with her. Let's just keep it moving. Listen, I'll pop you with a Coke bottle in a minute. Boop, boop. Catch you unaware. Or the other thing I really try to do is be aware and just walk in the other direction because I don't want to be put in those situations. I have a lot to live for. I don't want to risk my life, but I also understand the other side of it. So it really is one of those situations where you have to be in it. But we'll see. Well, we are definitely gonna make sure we keep an eye on this story and what happens to this Marine and what goes on with that because it's just a catch-22. Um, Lighter fluid with a light. Listen, my comments count. You got to come on the show and start giving us tips and tools on how to protect yourself because you sit here giving some good ones. Okay, crazy, crazy recognizes crazy. When they see you acting crazy, they like, yeah, I'm not. Let me move on to somebody more docile. Yeah, go ahead on to that victim because this one over here is not a victim. But in other news, talking about crazy ass people, the Texas man who shot 5 people, y'all know he was on the run. We were all taking bets on where he was, on whether he had slipped over to Mexico yet or what was going on. Well, anyway, he was just recently captured. Law enforcement officials say that the man accused of killing 5 neighbors in Southeast Texas early Saturday is now in custody after evading capture for days. The suspect, 38-year-old Francisco Oropesa, fled the scene, leading law enforcement on a massive manhunt over more than 3 days. He was taken into custody without incident in Montgomery County on Tuesday evening. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office said San Jacinto County Sheriff Greg Capers told reporters on Tuesday night that Oropesa was found hiding in a closet underneath a pile of laundry. He was taken to Montgomery County Jail and will be transferred to a facility in San Jacinto County. Oropesa was located after the FBI received information on their tip line at 5:15 p.m. Tuesday, he was arrested at about 6:30. That means they took less than 45 minutes to pinpoint where his ass was, surround the house, and go ahead and storm in and catch that ass. The U.S. Marshals, the Texas Department of Public Safety, and the U.S. Border Patrol led the arrest. He's being held on 5 counts of murder and a $5 million bond. Authorities had offered $80,000 in reward money. I know, I'm surprised they gave him a bond too, but they knew his ass don't have no $5 million. Here's the interesting part. They know he ain't got no $5 million to come up with. Oropesa was deported 4 times between 2009 and 2016. The owner of the home where the shooting took place said it happened after he asked Oropesa to stop firing his gun in his yard because a baby in the house was trying to sleep. Wilson Garcia, the homeowner, told him that Oropesa came to his house and shot and killed his wife, 25-year-old Sonia Argentina Guzman, before entering the home and shooting other people inside. Authorities identified the 4 other victims killed in the shooting as Diana Velasquez Alvarez. Talking about this on Cinco de Mayo is so crazy. Julissa Molina Rivera, Jonathan, who was 21, Jose Jonathan Casares, 18, and Daniel Enrique Lasso Guzman, he was 9. 10 people were in the home at the time of the shooting. They were early. The gun that was used was the AR-45. What they didn't say in here was that he was being helped by his wife, Oropessa's wife. They arrested her too. He was in on her floor in her closet under a pile of clothes. And when you want to talk about aiding and abetting, really, sis? Well, are you housing somebody who just killed 5 people and he was deported 4 times? He's not helping to make a case when it comes to this whole immigration thing. I'm just saying. My God, so yeah, the wife had let her husband under because he won't hurt a woman. Man, listen, I'm not aiding and abetting. I have a rule, y'all, and y'all could call me whatever y'all want to. You could judge me if you want. I do not do jail. I do not do commissary. I do not do visits. I do not do sending packages in the mail for you. I do not. I do not. Why? Because if you decided to do so, none of it.
Pause.
None of it. So if you come to my door, Evolution went to the D. Exactly. That D had to be correct.
I thought that was what you was.
You will not. No.
Oh, no problem.
Everything. Oh my God. This is Feel Good Friday. Feel the Love Fridays at 8:00 tonight.
I thought you were feeling the love. You was feeling good.
Yeah. Listen. Now her husband killed her husband, let her answer the door. Listen. I do not do any of those. And I say all that to say is I'm not willing to compromise my life because you are crazy. So no, you will not be knocking on my door talking about I'm on the run for the police. Can I come stay at your crib? No. In fact, they got 80 bands on you. I'm going to give you a 10-minute head start before I call the FBI. 80 bands is 80 bands.
She said, I'm getting that.
Listen. That thing was thanging, okay? That had to be thanging. So you're going to aid and abet a fugitive, Phil? I don't know. I got questions about you, Phil.
What? Listen, something like that. I might have. I couldn't.
I'm still.
I couldn't. I can't say we all, but I can say we all know somebody that's done something, and we might have covered for them, or said, "Oh, that's just them." But something like that, I can't be a part of that. You Slim, you got to go somewhere else.
He just knocked off 5 people.
I'm not gonna pick up the phone and call on them, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? You got to get away from me. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you can't bring that to my house. Especially, I've had interactions with some of them agencies. No, you're not coming to my house with that. He's not doing it. Good morning, Trina Pink. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Miss Pink. What you collected over there? My comments count. What you collecting? What you collecting? Man, listen, I'm not. You're not bringing it over here. And like you said, they kicking your door down. They coming crashing in. They break you know how disrespectful law enforcement is when it comes to this type of situation. They've been manhunting your ass for 3 days. It even begs the question, like, how much do you care about me that you even trying to pull me into this? I'm just saying, who does that?
That part. She was like, I hold you down. I hold you down.
No, papi. Nobody knows.
What you say?
I'm going to hold you down. I said, nobody knows. No.
Pause.
No.
Again, the statements of be love are hers alone, not those of Good Morning, Gang Morning Show or Be Pheel Speak. That right there.
Oh, you made me an ex. Listen, I'm collecting those bands. Be like, I'll take care of you after I collect this reward money.
Lying like a mug. You going on the first cruise smoking, like forget all about him. like you said, you
Okay.
don't do no commissary. You don't do nothing. So you that 80K ain't
I
going
do
nowhere
not.
past your bank account.
I do not do any of that. And I'm not, let me say this, I do not judge anybody who does, you know what I'm saying, who's in that situation, if that's what you feel. I'm just letting you know it's not something that I do. I'm good. You good with noodles and chips or Wi-Fi. Okay. You saying you ragging on my Wi-Fi DC Mumbo?
So the wave
Huh?
figure.
My Wi-Fi. Oh my
Listen,
goodness.
I don't know. I don't know, B
Yeah.
Love. I think B Love. I think you selling wolf tickets. I think you would hide them right there behind that sofa where you at now. I think they would be hiding, just sitting under the sofa, like, don't let him in, don't let him. I got you, boo. I got you.
We don't ripped out the lining of the sofa. Where he at? Right under you sitting in the, I don't know. He wasn't even here. No. Going back to our boy Jamie Foxx, you know, he still is in the hospital. Nobody,
Praying.
there's really not a lot about what's going on with him. I know Nick Cannon has stepped in to become his co-host on that show Shazam, without pay.
Oh
Jamie,
wow,
we don't know what's
wow.
going on with you. Yeah,
And
because
probably to let the payment keep going to him. That's dope. That is
yeah,
dope.
these are the times that I think Nick Cannon is so human. You know, you really wonder about him and all them damn babies. Is he even real? But he said he got women pregnant even with birth control. You think he got that super sperm?
Super sperm. Y'all know that song. It's an old song. But anyway,
Yeah.
Nick Cannon has always been dope to me. He don't get a lot of props for a lot of things that he does, humanitarian side wise, and even business savvy. He doesn't get a lot of the props that he should. And shout out to him for that, for stepping in to Jamie Foxx's show so that brother can still get some of that money because as you're in the hospital bills do mount up, and none of us know the severity of what's going on and what state Jamie's in because they are holding this down like Fort Knox. Like you might get a tidbit here and there, but you're not really getting too much of nothing. You don't know if he's doing standing up, jumping up and down on his hospital bed, or if he's laying down with tubes all over. And I'm not making light of it. What I'm saying is the people around him, they are being solid, they're being loyal, and they are holding his business in house. Shout out to that. I just pray that he is a
Yes.
speedy
Shout
recovery.
out to that.
I pray that there's a speedy recovery with no
Me too.
dilapidation to his mental or his physical being, so he can continue to be the beacon of light and energy and funniness and singing that he's been throughout the years.
Yeah, because there's somebody that you compare to him that say they're just as good a singer as a Jamie Foxx, right?
Say that one more
It
time.
can be what? Phil, dilapidating.
I said dilapidation. I ain't say no dilapidating.
Must have been my Wi-Fi.
Obviously.
Must have been my Wi-Fi. I'm like, oh.
Nah, it ain't your
um,
Wi-Fi. You know what it is? It's that
hmm.
Casamigo that you got as a creamer inside there.
Oh, do not get it confused. I'm for sure hitting up my Casa later. Casa, I will see you later. It's our anniversary, Casa.
Wow.
It is our anniversary. We
It's
must
our
celebrate.
anniversary.
Yes.
Listen.
Made for you and me. Let's get it.
you Casamigos and beef grease, huh?
Now, Tito got to stay home tonight. Tito stays home tonight. And you know what is so funny? I love me. So, okay, so here's my drinking. It's in a class type of situation. Tito, I compare to that that clean ass dude from around the way who wears the Timberlands, the clean Timberlands, the clean white tee, the crispy
Tito,
Levi's. You know that fly dude, but he's an around the way dude.
Tito's,
And then
Tito's.
Casamiga, yeah, Tito, he is there. He is solid. He got your back. He's always in the building because you can find Tito anywhere. He's always in the building. He's always going to show up. That's how I love Tito. Tito is that guy. Casamigos, because before Casamigos was popular, you could not find Casamigos everywhere. Casamigos was something that you had to find somewhere. So I used to call him the classy nigga rockin' Tom Ford. Like he wasn't in every building, but when he was in the building, you knew that it was a nice building. Now he everywhere. He's for these streets. Casamigo, I don't understand it, Casa. It's a class thing. Now, Classe Azul has become the classy nigga rocking Tom Ford because he's also not in every building. Most people can't afford that $150 bottle of alcohol.
150 is more than that.
That's when you buy it in the store. When you go to the club, it's way more money. The Tito bottle
even like at the store. At the store, I pay like two something or three for that. At least
really?
where I'm at. Yeah, it costs more
when
than
I bought it, it was like 123 something, but I was buying it from one of those big box stores, not just the local liquor store.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I was getting. Listen, it's not a party without Tito's, not at all. But I'm about to say, Marquise is a Henny dude. Good morning, Marquise. Or Honey, yeah,
Drunk in love.
Leave that liquor alone. I already told you about my experience with weed. I ain't trying to kill no more brain cells. I had to take a logics test the other day, Phil. I don't know if anybody's ever had to take this test for work. But this test basically is like it gives you shapes and numbers, and you got to figure out what's going to be the next shape in the sequence. When I tell you, my brain was screwed. I was like, man, I used to think I was smart. I don't feel that smart.
What the hell they give you that test for your job for though?
Well, I don't have a job, but for people, they want me to take on a pretty high post within the company, which I don't want.
Right.
I work for myself as a consultant, but in order for you to work for them, you have to take that. So I said, let me just go take a look at it. Let me just go see what it's about. And when I went to see what it was about, I started taking some practice tests, and I'm like, yo, this is some real deep ish right here. Like, again, it's almost like an IQ test. But yeah, it was very questionnaire. I'm just gonna say, Des, my brain cells have been knocked off. And when I took that test the other day, or was doing a practice test, I was like, I'm in trouble. Oh.
I'm not even gonna put that up on the screen.
She could sell beef grease and jerky. I do not.
Damn man.
That's a good weed, not your weed. Trina, you know about the logic test.
Damn man.
Listen. It's Feel Good Fridays. Make sure you are in Feel the Love Fridays. I do not beef. And who's jerky? Now we add jerky to the mix?
Leave it alone. You don't want me to start. Leave it alone.
I'm like, okay, is this a new thing? Okay, thank you. My comments count because I'm like, a what?
Sometimes
I'm drinking coffee this morning. Here is a story that I thought y'all would find interesting. Evolution Brooklyn, if you feel the need, come on in and tap in. But people released a story this week saying that oral sex is a leading factor in the throat cancer epidemic in the United States.
We're not going to allow the propaganda to,
I just got the jerky.
You just got it? Really?
You know what?
You get it? That story that you were telling me, get it up.
When he said it went over her head, I'm like, oh, beef grease, edges,
Jerk.
jerky. My comments count. I was with you for a minute. I'm sorry. That part.
Sometimes that delayed reaction that says it all.
I'm gonna just sip this coffee. Let me read the article, and then I'm gonna hand it over to my co-host because
What brand of jerky do you
it's in the can with the beef grease. You just pull it off the
Lord
pull
have
it off
mercy.
the
You got to
shelf, put
put
a
your
little bit on
hand
the
in,
edges,
put your
lay them
hand in and pull
edges
it
down.
out.
Oh my
Definitely
goodness!
bubble
All right,
sauce, definitely.
here we go. People magazine. Those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop oropharyngeal
No,
cancer.
no. We're not
Oropharyngeal
doing that.
cancer.
No, we are not.
Come on.
That's
Dr.
blasphemy.
Hisham Mahana, a professor at the Institute of Cancer and Genomic Science at the University of Birmingham, said that there has been a rapid increase in oropharyngeal cancer, a type of throat cancer, in the past 2 decades, calling it an epidemic in both the US and the UK. Y'all spit that nasty beef grease.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell the Namyo Faringe Kyo is that they talking about. What kind of disease is that? No, no, no. I rebuke that. Y'all trying to tank the goodness. They trying to tank the goodness of the world. Stop it. But no,
Oh,
here's the part.
shoot.
I don't know if you finished the article, but the part they leaving out is the fact that the person is because of people that are having the HPV and stuff like that is passed on sexually, so that when a lady or whatever goes down on a fella, performs fellatio, it transfers the disease to the throat, which can cause other issues, which can cause cancer. Let's be clear, ladies, the blessing that you give that dude is not gonna cause you no cancer. Please believe that.
Yeah, listen,
Unless
Dr.
you're dealing with
Phil.
unless you getting unless you're dealing with a tainted situation. And in that case, you shouldn't be letting them into the punani twani either. Neither part. Listen. But that's why
You
you should
damn sure shouldn't.
know your status, know who you are. And then first of all, you shouldn't be sleeping with any old body, and you damn sure shouldn't be going downtown on any old body, huh? But for your fellow, blessing, I say. Hey, my comments count.
Oh, Dad said I better go to the doctor and check my throat. Miss Kiss said, "Girl, stop! You and I would have a hole in our
Oh, that
neck."
must be D
Listen, my
talking. That
comments
must be
count.
D
You gonna stop
talking.
it?
That must be D talking. Damn it.
So, to support Dr. Fears case, it says the Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that 70% of oropharyngeal cancers in the United States are caused by HPV or human papilloma virus. The most common sexually transmitted infection, with 3 million new cases in the US each year. Many people will live their lives without ever knowing that they have HPV, but for
Oh,
some,
wow.
it can develop into cancer. Listen, like he said, first of all, people even getting themselves checks. Like, are y'all even asking for the papers anymore? Is anybody even asking for the papers? Like, if you're dating, do you want to know if that person, when the last time they've taken a sexually transmitted disease test? Only women know she have to pap smear that test for. Yeah, are y'all men asking for y'all papers? You see, get his, yo. I can't. We got to start walking around with papers and ish. Yeah, I was clean. You could go
You
ahead and
feel,
go on
look,
downtown.
you
I was
feel me.
clean.
You feel. Listen, I look, knock on wood, knock on plastic, knock on metal, knock on everything. I have been blessed that I have never had a disease of a sexually transmitted nature.
Likewise.
Thank God for that. Because I was younger. I spent the roulette wheel a time or three. You know what I'm saying? But thank God I'm good money. But at the end of the day, make sure you check yourself. Make sure you check on yourself. Ladies, respect yourself. Men, respect yourself. And do your due diligence, and make sure you're good out here for your own sake and for the person that you say that you either love, like, or even lusting on. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're good. Don't be passing around no Nam Yo Haringe Kyo or whatever the hell they call it, that damn bullshittery. And y'all not going to tamper with the Pheel
No,
ratio. You're not going to do it. Huh? You're
does
not
anybody
going to
give out
do it.
fellatio with a condom on? Because that's what they say when you go to sex ed. They tell you to put the condom on before you give fellatio. I see. This is why I stay with my in my corner over
Oh,
here because
only people I know do that be ladies of the night. I'm just
ladies
saying.
of the night. Is that what they're still called?
Lack of better
Ladies
words.
of the
Lack of
night.
better.
Ladies of the night. I listen. I
My
okay.
comments count never. I ain't never had nothing.
My comments count. Thank you so much for being in the room. She said she got to go to sleep, she got to work, but thank you for being in the room. Your comments do count. You are funny as hell. Watcher said no condom. Nope. No, but I know where a special type of condoms for that. Do tell, Al. Where did you find a special kind of condom for that? They come in like flavors and stuff like that. No, but let's get down into this though.
How she know?
This is
That's
real
a
talk.
fact. My comments count. How you know? How
How I
know
know
this
what?
room? Ain't no aisles in the
Condoms
room.
come in flavors?
No, not that part. About putting the condom on the
What?
thing before you go.
They teach it in sex ed. They teach it in
You
sex ed. Can me up, Phil. Can her up. Put in the request.
My
Go to the link at the top.
The dark blue link at the top.
Did you put it
Click
up?
on it. It should take you over. And if it doesn't bring you over, copy and paste that link into your browser.
See, Sarah Lynn 40 knows you can use a condom for fellatio.
How you know, Sarah
The
Lynn?
woman.
Lord, look, y'all. Oh.
They teach it in sex ed. They do.
Well,
They teach it in
she
sex
said
ed
it
class.
tastes terrible. She didn't say it looks horrible. She said it tastes terrible. Listen, that takes practice. You know what I'm talking about? That's called action. Action. A pretty girl damn no gold.
Yo, I
damn
can't.
it.
Come on in. My comments count. I'm not sure about flavors. Never used them. What about flavored lubricants? How do those taste? The flavored lubricants. I've never seen a dental dam in real life, but I know they are out there. Thank you. I've never tasted exactly. I just know about it because they teach about it. Have you ever conquered a dental dam?
Don't try to clean that up now.
I'm serious. I am serious. She said I'm a virgin. No, me too. Sarah Lynn 40.
Sarah Lynn, cut that bullshittery out.
Listen, I'm just saying. I am just saying. That's all I have to say about that. We just hear about We just hear about them. We don't really know about them. Like I remember when I worked for Spectrum. A lot. It was Time Warner Cable, and I was on it, worked with the street team. So we would go out to the local businesses, and one of the businesses was Planned Parenthood, and they would have all these like condoms and all everything, like a bowl of condoms. Like you could take as much as you want. They came in colors. They came in flavor. They had the dental dam. They had the female condoms. They had all of those things. Practicing safe sex is important.
So
you gonna leave me alone, Watchman.
Needless to say, you stole a bowl to go.
Listen, I keep condoms in the top right hand drawer just in case y'all be forgetting. They be like, first of all, how are you single and rolling without no condoms? I'm like, I definitely don't want none of your dirty penis. If you are single and dating,
we got a guest in the back. We got a guest in the back.
Cool.
There was
Darlene
great.
Thompson, are you in the building?
Hey, Phil.
Morning.
Hi, everybody. This is so cool. Phil, this is my first time. Normally I be over there on Instagram and I be falling asleep. Please forgive me. I be in there, I be laughing and I laugh myself to sleep. And I'll wake up sometime, Phil, and you be like, hey, go to YouTube. And I be thinking like, baby, I'm asleep. I just can't do it right now. But I'm going to sit here on Instagram until you just like cut off Instagram, Miss Lady, what is your name? Be Love? Be Love.
My name is
Be Love.
You are awesome. I love you, girl. Like, I ain't never met you. You don't be on Instagram?
I do. I am on Instagram as well, but usually this is where you catch me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So
I never
I'm
ran
on
into you.
LGL Real Talk.
I
That's
never
because
ran into you.
Dolly, I try to keep myself off of those social media streets. Instagram is so messy now. So, I really am not on there as much as I should be. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you in the comments too.
Phil, I love her. Like, okay, all right. I don't even want to mix platforms, but it's like I ain't never ran into you. And I'm thinking like, damn, like you reading the comments and you coming back and you making me talk crap. Well, okay, you make me talk shit in the comments because I'm like, wait, like, hold on, I like this because you really reading the comments and you like making me talk back. And I like that. Phil, you know who I am, right? Phil, you know who I am. I don't even feel like getting up, cutting on no lights. Please don't make me cut on no lights. If I told you who I was, you're gonna be like, this is some figgity bull crap shucks. That's what you're gonna say when you're gonna Phil gonna be like, are you serious? This is some figgity bull crap shucks. Oh gosh.
We got to shine a light on you, darling. Shine a light on her. Shine a light on her.
What's your IG handle?
Phil, I love you, but if you knew who I was, you'll be like, ain't this some bull crap? You mean to tell me I've been talking to this chick all night? I swear I love you, Phil. I don't even want to tell you tonight. I got an inbox you. Huh?
What is your IG handle?
What's your IG handle?
Nah, because then you're going to be like, this crazy motherfucker, this is her.
He gonna love it. That's what I love about Phil. Phil little roll. He gonna love it.
Oh my!
What's your handle?
Look, the storylines that you guys have tonight. This is my first time coming over, but when I ran through the line, the IG, and it was just me in there, and then he showed his face, and I'm like, why am I the only person here? And then he was like, okay, Big Phil, you too. So I was like, okay, well, let me go over there and see, what's going on. And again, I'll be falling asleep, y'all, when I come through the rooms. And I came over here to YouTube, and this shit right here is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Make sure you're here with us in the morning. You got to come every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We
Hold on, y'all, because I'm in Cali. I'm in Cali, and this is
early.
So you know who I am, Phil. And I'll be falling asleep. Yeah, I'm the welder. I'm Des the welder.
Okay, okay.
And
I'll be falling asleep.
the welder.
Yeah. And Phil, I love this. And this lady here, oh my gosh, she is so bright and bubbly. Look, when I start going back to work and I'm driving into LA, I will be chiming in here. You are so bubbly. Like damn, I'm looking at 6 o'clock and you got your coffee and you all happy and like, damn. But you guys
it's 9:19 here, so I had a few more hours than you have. But yes, we try. Listen, we trying to get your morning started right. So
you guys,
thank you
guys are a great partnership. You guys are a great partnership. Keep
Thank
it
you. I
Thank
going.
you
Keep
appreciate
it
so
going.
much.
And I pray that everything works. Keep it going. Keep this going.
it. I
All
We
right,
appreciate it.
y'all.
appreciate you, beautiful.
I'm gonna be in the comments until I fall asleep,
Thank you,
or
Dad,
until
for
I stop
tapping.
talking crap.
No, Dad, hold on. Before you go, though, I thought you was going to come in and talk a little bit about this orophalangus cancer that they handing out. Like, you
Okay,
don't have
all right.
anything to say about that?
No,
Well, she jumped up for that
okay.
one.
See, now you make me sit up in the bed because now you're talking my language. Okay, but
Oh,
hold
Like,
when I saw the report saying that if you have oral copulation, it's going to give you throat cancer.
mm-hmm.
Young people, I don't know what you guys are doing right now because, and I'm going to be honest, if that's the case, then I should have a hole in my throat. At this point,
damn
I
it.
should not be able to speak proper language because me in my heydays. Now hold on. Now it's been a minute. It's been a minute. But me in my heydays, I've had my my encounters of sitting there talking to them. I sat there and talked to the fellatio a few times, and
Not talk
we
to.
communicated with each other. Me and the penal. You know, we talked and we had conversations. And
What the
we've even spoken different languages with each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you have wee penis too?
We,
What?
mon chéri, yo comprehendo, you know, hey, yo necesito la salsiche, you know, you know, hey,
Yo,
hold on,
it's
you know,
International Week this week, y'all.
you know,
Come on over.
yo deseo salsicho, I don't know how y'all say it in New York, but So it's a
Listen,
way
we
to
know.
communicate. Right. So they sitting up here now telling our children in this what you call it after COVID generation that okay, if you do this, you're gonna have throat cancer. And I'm thinking like, damn, like uh, I beat the punch, I got a chance to kind of like, I
You missed
beat
the mark. Yeah, you
yeah,
missed. That
girl,
was before
'cause
they were handing out
you
dirty D, sis.
you
We
already
came
know.
up in an area where there was some clean D. You know what I'm saying? You weren't afraid to handle your business. Today, you gotta be very cautious.
Say
Very
it, girl.
cautious.
Say it because
Very cautious.
we have fun. We can go so far back, Phil. You love. We have
Oh,
fun. We were taught
exactly.
and we had a lot of fun. Now I ain't gonna say
That's
how much fun I had, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot
It sounds
of
like
fun.
it
If I
sounds
don't
like
have no more fun, girl, if I don't have no more fun, I done had enough fun for me, you, Phil, my daughter, my granddaughter, my great granddaughter. Okay,
oh.
we had fun. We had fun. But now they
Darlene,
say,
I'm gonna need you to get that throat check, sis. Like it be those long term funds that you just
oh, baby,
pop up on. You just pop up on.
you gotta remember, we beat the punch. So,
That's true.
before COVID, I shut everything down before COVID. So I'm really due for something. Like,
It's that
what?
immune system. She got that immune system. That's what she said. Her immune system is.
girl, let me tell
Not
you,
I'm due for something.
my immune system is shutting it down right now. Okay, I can't catch a cold if I beat them in the face. Okay, I don't know, but
Darlene, I love it. I love
you know,
it. I love it. I love
when
you
it
coming up
goes
here.
when it goes to these youngsters, they doing some ratchet stuff. Now I know you got on your paper how the girl was at the Freaknik and the girl was just going diggity 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 into the other girl's punani. And they doing
What?
stuff so crazy. Yes, they crazy with it. The girl was at this
I don't
little
have that on my paper.
party they had in Houston. And the girls, they was just sitting there and they was putting their face in each other pony. And the boy was eating the other girl's pony. And I'm thinking like, wait, y'all don't even know each other. Is y'all serious? So this
Yeah.
younger generation or everybody is happy to be outside right now. But hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta
Sure.
relax. Just because they letting y'all go back outside, don't mean you just violate your body and your mental status. Like you don't do anything for clout. Love, if you look at everything, don't you think
Right.
they
You
doing it
gotta
for clout?
protect yourself.
They doing it for clout, for likes. I ain't never like uh to do stuff just to say, oh hey, look at me. Hey, hey. All right, well, let me take that back. I'm a lie. I gotta tell the truth and shame the devil. When I was younger, I did some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Said I'm a lie.
I ain't going to hell just to be lied to you.
Listen.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Yeah.
Now, you know how they got the
You ain't got
Freaknik coming out, right? The Freaknik is
no.
based on 1994. And I'm
You in
gonna
that
say
Freaknik
this.
movie, Darby?
No, girl, let me
Darby, you know
tell
we
you,
gonna see
God,
you.
hold on, let me tell you how God saved my black ass. I was pregnant, I got pregnant that year and I didn't show up. I was pregnant that whole summer. So I was in the house pregnant. Now, if they pull any footage from 91, 92, or 93,
There might be a glimpse of
I just told my daughter, I
Dad, you
told
need to
my,
stop.
no, for real, let me tell you, I just told my daughter and all my little nieces, I used to smoke weed and I wasn't in my right mind. And I used to drink and, I left my mama's house when I was 17 years old. So I thought I was grown. So, you know, but they say they only pulled footage from 1994. So I'm in a good
so
space.
you just made the cut. You was like
Girl, let me tell girl, you don't know. God be protecting my black ass. Do you hear me? God love me, girl. He be looking
yes,
out
he
for me.
does.
I ain't gonna even
Yes,
lie
he
to y'all when
does.
I say that. So I gotta tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth because God
Okay.
be looking out for me. But
Yes,
nah,
he
I even made the cut on this old throat shit that they talking about, because some things happened to me and I kind of shut it down. And I ain't gotta
right.
worry about my throat being all messed up because of, girl,
You ain't
I
gotta
made
talk with one of those things, girl. You ain't gotta
no,
be like,
no, I don't have to
right.
talk. I don't have
Y'all
to
want
talk
some
with the
D or
I don't,
Cinco de Mayo.
Sound like
no,
she been
I don't have
talking
to.
with another. Sound like she been
Hey,
talking with
hey,
another
y'all,
man.
stop. No, stop. We're not gonna do that. Hold on, Lord,
That's
please
a
forgive
nice
us, because
show.
Lord, please forgive us, because we just on some bullshit right now.
Yes,
No,
Father.
no,
Yes, Father.
that's
Please
what
and
we
thank
not gonna do. Because girl, I said not talking like, no, we not gonna do that.
you. No,
No,
can't.
Lord, please forgive us. We just talking, Lord, we just talking shit right now. That's all we was
That's it,
doing.
Father.
Forgive us, Lord, because we on some bullshit right now. That's what we not gonna do. Uh, uh,
Thank you
I
so
got too much
much.
love. I got too much shit to do before I can go to hell for that. Okay, so we ain't
Mm,
gonna do that.
that's not what you're going for, sis. Just so
I
you
ain't going
know.
for that one. Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was just I don't know. Uh-uh.
Jesus.
That's what we ain't gonna do.
Appreciate you so much, darling. Please make sure you
Damn
come
it.
back. Make sure you come back. We
I
always
love
here.
y'all. Everybody have a blessed Friday. Enjoy today, Cinco de Mayo. Make
Yes,
sure
Go
y'all
Lord.
get
drink.
your sausage. Go get your sausagejo with Cinco de
Go
Mayo,
get your
girl, with your
yes, go
tequila.
get your salsich and your tacos and your what you call that shit? That Casamigo. Y'all
Yes.
enjoy today, okay? I love
Thank you
y'all.
so much, beautiful. Love
Bye
you
bye
too. Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
darling.
See,
Lord
we
have
love when
mercy.
you guys pop in. We love it. I love it. Phil doing all nighters with Darlene the welder. We love it.
No.
We
Never.
love it. Look at
Never
why
have I.
Phil? Why you always be getting like no. She looks like
No.
a great conversation and a great time.
That's fine. I
Sometimes
just never done no all nighter with.
she said she was y'all were talking all night last night. That's what I thought I heard. Is that what I heard? Did I hear that wrong, y'all? I'm just saying. Yes. Hey, Jeffrey. I'm just saying. So clearly, and I think we are a generation, where we have
Yeah,
great immune
man, never.
systems. we not we we
Hey,
have
Amir.
great immune systems. We are, morning, Amir. we have great immune systems. We bypass. I mean, we were just talking about the fact that they're saying now that oral sex gives you throat cancer. Now, what they didn't say, or I didn't get into whether it was more prevalent in men or women, but I'm just saying, make sure if you going, yeah, you heard that, yeah. Okay, thank you. I thought I heard that right, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Co-host, what you got going on over there? Why you always in the
Nothing.
hot seat?
I'm never in a hot seat. I move around like
You always in
tires,
the
so
hot
I'm
seat.
good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Free. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on, free?
Phil is free, my
Look,
boy.
I'm never in the hot seat because I move around too much. You know. I'm here and then I'm gone. You
Mm-mm.
don't even see me. I'm out of there. But nah, everything is everything. But to sum it all up, ladies,
He said everything.
ladies, yeah, bless your man, but just bless the right man. Don't bless every man and all men. Just bless the right one, because I'm pretty sure you want to be blessed as well. I'm just saying, and that's keeping it above board, keeping it PG-13. You know,
Listen. I think I think it's it's important that you understand each other's needs. But like I said, is anybody even asking? Like let's go back when we were dating. There was a 3-month rule when it came to having sex. There were rules to the game. Like, are you even looking for the papers? Like, is anybody even saying, hey, when's the last time you had an STD check? When's the last time you went and got yourself, you know what I'm saying, check? Are people doing that? Oh Lord, they don't. Phil got a private jet. I'm really shocked by that. I'm also
yeah,
trying to
picture
understand why
that
all
one.
of a sudden this is a real thing. I think they're trying to bring awareness to they really are trying to bring awareness to STDs because they are coming up again, and the STDs are coming up in I can't. I'm so distracted right now.
Why are you distracted?
Because they are so crazy when it comes to you. Look at the college. He be flying them out. Phil got that
I don't know.
private
I
jet.
don't know what they.
For
I don't know
real. I
what
was
you're
looking
talking
while
about,
he was
Jay.
looking. So he was up all night sexting.
You
Yes.
the Lord. Look, I slept good. You hear me? But no, no.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what to really
I'll
say
say
about
this.
that.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But everything is
Okay, we
everything.
so on Cinco de
RW,
Mayo, do you
yeah.
do anything?
Say that
Okay,
again.
RW.
You were saying something about Cinco de
I
Mayo?
said, do you do anything for Cinco de Mayo?
Nah. In years past, I used to
Yes.
go out and party and all that, but now it's just another day. You know what I'm saying? Just another day for the boy.
That's it. No
Yeah,
tacos and
never,
tequila. No sauce. I'm not gonna
never.
like April and push y'all fell asleep on the phone. Oh wow. Y'all remember that when you would talk until somebody fell asleep? When's the last time that happened? Salute
Man,
everybody. Stop capping.
those were
Good
the
morning.
days. Those are the you sat on the phone.
That
You
hasn't
like
happened in a long time.
you
You
hang up.
hang
Nah,
up.
you hang up.
No, you
Nah,
hang
you
up.
hang up, girl. Nah, I'm gonna
You
wait till you hang up. Nah, you hang up, baby. Those were the days.
Man, the 50-year-old version of that for me be like, you hang up. Oh, I guess you I
There she
guess she's
gone.
sleep
She up out of there.
this morning for Phil. Okay. I get checked every year, even though I'm a relationship. You don't know what anyone does. Very true. I remember those days. Yeah, you definitely got to get your cookies checked. It's so important. Just everything checked. Why you so distracted over there, co-host? What's going on?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
You not even here. You not even here with
I
us.
am
I'm
here. I
feeling
was
a
I was I
little
was checking on the new.
jelly.
No, I was
This
checking on
my
the new.
time.
I-
This our
oh,
time. This right here is our time. I think it's another gimmick. This our time. From 8 to 10, you belong to the Good Morning Gang. You gonna
there's
leave
no
with those
such thing.
last night shenanigans over there. Evolution says
Yep.
something about she thinks it's just a gimmick. I think it's enough to stop population growth. Girl,
How the hell population?
that's not stopping population.
Yeah, how the hell? Hold on, evolution.
That is
How
not.
the hell the population gonna grow from fellatio? Let's be clear. Let's hold up. Damn it. Man, listen. If that was capable, it'd be a lot more pregnant women.
Thank you for all the likes. Phil is a smooth brother. He said, okay. That's what he doing right now, looking at flight infos. Put your ass on a JetBlue. Southwest, you get the 2 bags for free. STDs are also high in nursing homes. My friend is a CNA. First of all, a lot of those older folks be getting it in. I guess they figure I'm on my deathbed, or I won't remember tomorrow. The one with dementia, I won't even remember tomorrow. So let me just go ahead and get it in. And don't worry about it. And how do they even find out, Keisha? How do you know that the old folks have a STD? Like, why are you taking them to the doctor for that? That's just funny.
You hold up though. You know what? No. In the old folks' homes and senior citizen centers and stuff like that, they said sexually transmitted diseases is running rampant. You think them older folks is not getting busy? They getting busy and being freaky with it, going room to room, giving up the nookies, cookies, and jerky. You feel me?
They ain't got nothing to lose. They getting the jerky, beef grease. They ain't got nothing to lose.
When I found that out, I was like, what the hell's going on in them? They was like, we not too old. We gonna get it. Yeah.
The old men are really perverts though. Like, okay, it never stopped working. Okay. Listen, how do those people know? Like, my grandmother was in a nursing home, and I remember there was a complaint because there was this one guy, he was a perv, and he would always take his little clothes off. He had to be about 85, 90 years old. We like, Fred, put your clothes back on. Fred, put your clothes back on. So one day, my aunt gets a call that Fred tried to sneak into the room and feed my grandmother up. So I was like,
say that again, you broke up.
I said, my aunt got a phone call from the nursing home saying that Fred tried to feel up my grandmother. And I was like, is that a bad thing? I mean, at least you get some action in a nursing home. Like, what is there to do? All they do is watch TV and go outside. You might as well go ahead and get you some.
Grandma
some
probably didn't want to be felt up. She probably didn't want no freaking Fred touching her. What? You talking about is it a bad? What?
She said Fred be getting around. That's what Grandma said. She said Fred was just with Maria last night. I'm sorry. You keep everything up there. Phil, I'm not in tune. Yo, the nursing homes are real. That's the other thing a woman keeps her feeling. Not right. Yeah, they be running rampant. They running around trying to get all. Listen, they ain't got nothing to lose. If they catch HPV or oral cancer, that just makes their time faster. I've been crazy after that bingo. He was balling out. Stop capping. He's like, I won bingo. I got something for you, girl.
RW said, can he get to the yams? Even grandma's yams.
But I want bingo. Oh my God. I heard about an occupational therapist who got fired from her job because she got caught having sex with a patient in a nursing home. Listen, some of them CNAs or CPAs or NNAs, they be in there trying to get that bingo money. No lie.
What?
Like, Fred hit last night, right? You go in there and be like, Fred, I heard you hit the jackpot last night. You want to hit the jackpot this morning? It gets wet after 45. Oh, Lord.
Who said that? Who the hell? Oh, Shiggery. Who the hell? Dance, go night-night. Go night-night.
He wanted some of those prunes. Because that's what you got going.
It ain't peach cobbler.
They sucking D up.
It ain't peach cobbler. prune cobbler. Yeah.
It's prune collar. Keep you regular. Keisha, they
I only
probably
got two,
are.
Dad. I only got
It's
two.
probably the
But
best
I'm
in
about
the
to go.
world.
I'm on my iPad.
You see him, Des, right? He all
What I'm doing?
distracted.
I'm not. I'm
He all
not.
distracted.
I'm very much
You
here and very much here.
distracted.
Never.
You
Never.
distracted. What you got you distracted, co-host? I hope y'all make sure you come back here at 8 p.m. Because if y'all think this is ratchet, and this is not ratchet. This is just real talk. This is just real talk. But I mean, talking about nursing homes and prune sex and all of that is a little over the ledge for us. But come back tonight at 8 p.m. Our co-host at Big Phil speaks with a beautiful Evolution Brooklyn. Evolution will have the girls in the house. She always does. Looking amazing. Trying to set people up. They trying to make love connections, y'all. Prune
Love.
juice and all
Friday.
prune cobbler, peach cobbler, apple cobbler. They got it all for you. Yo,
But
back with haircuts distracted. You was on those social media streets too, huh? Stop
say what?
capping.
Stop capping.
Oh wow. He trying to set up
Never.
his single bio, y'all. He can't
Y'all
even
are
wait until the show over.
y'all
We
no
only
no
got
hell
15 more
no.
minutes.
Nah, hell no. Y'all got it twisted, but it's all good.
He checking in his flight right now. I'm checking in. I'll be there in a minute. Phil at the airport, CMH John. Okay. Phil, Phil, Phil.
Never,
Phil,
never,
Phil,
never,
Phil.
never, 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 and never again. Look, y'all tried it, but guess what? It's still I rise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What the hell
Don't
you
put
mean,
me in it.
Huh? You said what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want
all
no
right.
problems. Let me be
I
the
don't
one to
want
say
no
I don't
problems.
want no problems. I
I don't
want
want
no
no
problems.
problems. Man, listen. No.
Oh, he ran out of
It
sugar,
must
so
be
it
cat.
must be
Hey,
okay.
J man.
Wow.
Please. It wasn't even. Look, if only y'all really knew. It wasn't even. No.
We don't know. That's what we're trying to find out.
That
What
look.
is
Guess
it?
what? Guess what?
While I sip my coffee.
All is good in the world. It's good money. This is good money, gang. This is good morning, gang. Listen.
Oh, I heard you. I heard your people is going off on you. Wow. Hey, big different. This show is different. You know what I find? I find like if I feel the need to talk about somebody from my past, then that means I'm not over them. I don't feel like when I'm done, I'm done. We don't never have to talk about you again. Like you dead to me. Like cemetery, like headstone. R.I.P. That's just me.
That's the funny part
The
about
fact that
all
somebody gives you so much credit, so much shout is like
that's the
that's just
problem with
crazy to
all
me.
this.
But
Because if y'all knew what my morning
that's
consisted
what
of,
Phil looking
y'all
at
would know.
exactly. Mr. Big Timer, you just brought it to light. That's right. I don't
No,
make
I
U-turns.
actually
I
to
don't
be
go
honest, I can't
backwards.
see it. I can't see it because they block me while they doing what they doing.
Not yet. Oh, you got blocked?
While they doing what
If
they
you
doing.
talking, you not
Same
finished.
old dumb
That's right.
stuff.
If you talking, you are not finished. I'm done.
But
Like
guess
you
what?
gets no credibility from me. How such and such doing? Who?
What?
I don't talk to
How?
Ghost. Don't even call me. I don't speak to Ghost, Casper.
Matter
I'm
of
gonna
fact,
need
I'm
you to
not even
not.
here.
Okay. And neither are you, just so you
No,
know.
Keenan, I can't. I
Dead.
can't. 'Cause like I'm blocked for real. I'm getting all kinds of
How
notifications
you
from
know
people,
you
but
blocked though? How you know you
because I went to see what
blocked?
people were I went to see what people was talking about. I didn't know who was involved
Mm-mm.
until I went to
Now
go
we in
see
a
what they talking
polyamorous show this morning. We in a
about. No, the
polyamorous
hell we,
show this morning. I
no,
got
the
Phil
hell we
over
not.
here. Phil is over there. What's up with that? What's up with that? Disrespectful.
Never, never.
What's up with
I'm,
that?
I'm right
He can't
here.
wait. He can't wait to hang up, y'all, so he can run over there under his pseudo name. Does everybody have a stalker page? Because I do. And when I got caught with my stalker page, my people was like, "What's that page about?" I'm like, "That's my stalker page." Sometimes I gotta see what's going on. Yeah, don't look back, Phil. Stop dropping your
I'm not.
stock, man.
I'm not.
If you're not raising my stock value, you are absolutely of no consequence to me. And one of the things that I will give my man is that he always says to me, watch how you say, the things that you say. Not that you can't be you, but don't ever drop your stock, especially when you are in a public. And I appreciate that from him so much because I'm never going to come up here and talk about my ex for any reason. Like I said, you dead, you RIP, you never existed, you don't matter. So, but the fact that you dated somebody who does that, I'm going to just side eye you a little bit. That's all I'm going to say. Let's do better. When you know better, you do better.
I get that, but I can't help if I left an imprint. I can't help if I left an imprint.
You dead. Your imprint. Let me tell you something. If I left an imprint on you, you was not leaving an imprint on me. You, like I said, R.I.P. Casper. R.I.P. Oh wow, they really blown up your business. All right, we about to wrap up this situation because this is the Good Morning Gang Talk Show,
Good
y'all.
morning,
We
gang.
do this
That part.
every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Darlene, thank you so much for coming up. Love your energy to
What?
everybody in the comments. Sorry, it got a little distracting, but that's okay. It is Cinco de Mayo. I hope you guys are going out to tequila and tacos tonight, or whatever the hell Mexican floats your boat. Um, Co-host, where can we find you? Because you all the
You
way
can
distracted. Where
find
you
me.
going after this? Where you going after this? That's what we want to know.
I'm
Because I'm going to be
chilling.
front and center with my
I'm
stalker page.
chilling. I'm chilling. Monday,
I'm
Wednesdays,
going to
and
be there with my
Fridays.
stalker.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right here on that good old Good Morning Gang show with the lovely Be Love. You know how we do. And then tonight, every Fridays, Feel the Love Fridays
Feel the
with my
love
other lovely
Fridays.
coach, Evolution Brooklyn's in the house,
Yes,
without a doubt.
without
With
a
me,
doubt.
Spicy, or here on YouTube
Spicy.
on this same channel. And then you can find me all around these IG streets, either
We
doing a
know
tap
where
in.
you going next.
I'm starting a show called The
where you
Daily
going
Tap
next?
In. Listen,
Is
man,
that where you going next to tap, tap,
I'm
tap?
going all the way to heaven. What? You know what?
You
I had to come
gotta
back to that. I'm gonna
Watchmen,
leave
I'll
that
let
alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Listen,
Watchmen, I'll let you know when the schedule's
appreciate
up.
that. Appreciate that
Thank you.
music for
Stop
God too.
capping.
But no, listen. I'm. Things are growing. God is good. I'm blessed. No weapon, though they may be formed, shall ever prosper. And the hate is real. And the problem is, you should
It
have
is.
kept it real. You should have kept it real when you had me around. And guess what? You wouldn't be in your feelings. Nothing more than
Nothing more
feelings.
than
And I'm gonna let
feelings.
that go. I'm gonna let that go over your head, under your head, around your head, like that Nam Yo Haringe kill that they talking about. That part.
That's what you need to worry
Never
about. The time your heart and gate.
feel us first.
Hey, pretty blue. Good morning.
But
Okay.
love is
Listen.
love. Love is love. Love is love.
Absolutely. And we
But
need
what
to
you got
always
going on?
stay in love.
What you got
Like I
going
said, I'm heading down to Philly. If anybody is in Philly, please make sure you come out and check my friends, my sister. She's having a sipping shop this Sunday. The flyers up on LGL Real Talk. Come on
on?
Instagram. Come on out. Hang out with us. Let's have a good time. Let's sip. It's gonna be an adult affair, no kids. So that means it's gonna be adult stuff. I will be living from there. And of course, on my drive down to Philly, I'm going to be right here at Feel the Love Fridays with my co host at Big Phil Speaks. the beautiful Evolution Brooklyn, and it's gonna be spicy. And I'm gonna make sure I have my tequila to take it all down.
Tequila Guantanamera. Tequila Guantanamera.
Yo, you making up your own song.
Got to. It's called the Pheel.
I'm gonna send you the flyer, Pretty Blue. It's
And
called the
all
what?
Jay, man. I'm chilling. Oh, love is always
called
love
a
on
Pheel
somebody.
what?
Always the reason for the season. What happened? Be love. What happened? She
You
distracted.
said
Look.
it's okay. Yes.
Look, she
No,
distracted.
you heard. I said okay. Pretty Blue, what is your IG handle? I will send you I will send you. Yes, I'm on IG. My comments count is LGL Real Talk. You see it right here on the screen. LGL Real Talk on Instagram. Pretty Blue, DM me. I will send you the flyer. I would love to see you out. I just want to say I love you guys so much. I think you guys are so amazing, and I'm so grateful that I get to spend my mornings with all of you and my incredible co-host Phil. Stay off these streets.
Listen. I be trying to mind my business, stay out the way, and when I'm out, they try to pull me right back in. I be minding my business, but guess what? Listen, you know how I say, right? And even today, more than any other day, smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. And no matter what they try to throw at you, keep your humane side and love on somebody on purpose. With purpose. That part.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of people. We talked about one story, but there's a lot of people with a lot of issues, and sometimes you got to love on them in spite of who they are and what they do. That part.
Indeed.
Until next time we chop it up and have a tater. Until that day, hey, Beef Grease Queen, tell them we holler.
Love you guys.